Good morning, beautiful yogis. It's another beautiful morning, and we're here to do some stress relieving yoga. So, if you're experiencing a lot of stress during work, this yoga is great for in the morning or after work to release all the stress that no longer serves you. We're going to start by chanting Om Shanti, which means Om peace. When we're stressed, it's important to bring our cortisol level down and maintain that peace in your heart. You can put your hand to your heart, and then we're going to start chanting Om. Om 3 times, then chant these 3 times. Om. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Today's mantra is I let go all the energy that no longer serves me. I let go all the energies that no longer serves me. I invite in abundance, happiness, health, and peace. I invite in abundance, happiness, health, and peace. So we're just gonna start by shaking our body, shake it however you want, shake it off, shake it off. Shake, 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 shake. To warm up as well. Shake your hands, shake your feet. And then we're gonna do this energetic physical movement. So grabbing onto your hand and then shake at the very end of it. Grabbing on the back of the feet, shake it at the front, shake it, shake whatever no longer serves you. Shake it off. And then we're gonna do some tapping left to right to open up our energy centers in our body. And then we're gonna massage our shoulders and then neck. Oftentimes, if we're stressed, we have a lot of stress in our shoulders and arms. So massage that. And then circle your shoulders back. And then front. Back again. And then front. So head to the right. Hold the head. Feeling that stretch of the left side of the neck. Switch sides. Feeling that good stretch on the right side of your neck. And then we're going to inhale up. Exhale, release. Inhale up. Exhale, release. Inhale up. Exhale, release. Inhale up. Exhale, release. And then do some jumping jacks to really warm up our body. And then we're going to stand to the front of our mat. Inhale, arms up. Hands crossed together, gentle back bend to your third eye. Exhale, forward fold. Gently rocking side to side, feeling that good stretch on your hamstring. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, jump or step back to your knee. Chest, chin, slide up to your cobra position. Bend your knees. Windshield wiper left to the right, to the left, to the right. If we work for a long time in front of the computers, our lower back and glutes are very tight. This position is great for releasing the tension on your lower back. And then arm 90 degrees angle. Lift up your right leg, twist to the left. A great chest stretch. Open up our heart to great positivity and new possibilities. Switch sides. Arm 90-degree angle on the right. Lift up your left leg. Twist to the right. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. At this practice, when we exhale, we can use Ujjayi breath. So it's a gentle ocean wave sound to release all the stress. Push to your cobra. Look over to your right shoulder. Look over to your left shoulder. Gently getting onto your all fours position. We're gonna do some cat and cow here. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round, empty your lungs. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. Maybe do some circles. Get the motion as fluid as you want. And then reverse your circle. And then push to your downward facing dog. This is the first down dog of the day. Pedal out your feet. Three deep breaths here. Inhale, right leg up to the front of your mat. Warrior one, arms up. And then we're going to open up to our warrior two position. Inhale, hands claps at your back. Open up your chest. Exhale, humble your warrior. Feeling that great deep stretch in your inner thigh there. Inhale, back up. Open up to your warrior two. To your extended side angle. Reverse your warrior. To your extended side angle again. This time, see if you can open up your chest more and fingertips reaching out further for that great stretch on the left side of your torso. Maybe you can even put your hand onto the mat inside of your knee there for an even deeper stretch. Reverse your warrior. Then frame your foot. Both hands down on the mat. Inhale, look up. Exhale, straighten out your knee. This is a great stretch for our glutes and hamstrings. Inhale, look up. Exhale. Inhale, look up. Exhale. And then gently lift up our back leg to our warrior three position. Maybe you can have your hands to namaste, to your chest. Maybe open up like a beautiful bird, airplane. And then to your one-legged forward fold. Maybe play around to see if you can balance just on your right foot without your hands. Lift up your back leg higher and higher, and then release. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms up, hands up to your third eye. Exhale, Samastiti. Inhale again, hands up. Gentle back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, jumper back. Step back to your chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Or to your cobra. Look over to your right shoulder. Look over to your left shoulder. And then to your child's pose. And then fingers go to the right side of the mat for a great stretch of the left side of the torso. Deep inhale, exhale here. Each exhalation, let go of all the energies that no longer serves you. Each deep inhale, invite love, abundance, peace. Back to center, push to your downward facing dog. Pedal out your feet. 5 deep inhale, exhale here. This time to see if your heel can go up lower. And then imagining your hip is pointing up like a pyramid. Tucking your belly. Inhale, left leg up to the front of your mat, warrior one. Open up to your warrior two position. Inhale, claps your hand at the back. Open up your chest. Exhale, humble down your warrior. Yoga teaches us to be humble, to not be deluded by our ego. Slowly lift up, open up to your warrior two again. We're all beautiful warriors on this planet, and you've done so much for yourself and the others. And give yourself a thumbs up and a clap. To your extended side angle. Maybe circle out your arms a little bit here if that feels good. And then reverse your warrior. To your extended side angle again. And this time reach further and further with your right fingertips. Maybe left hand straighten out, touching the mat, and to an even deeper stretch going down. Feeling that great stretch on the right side of your torso. And then reverse your warrior. Extended side angle one last time. Reverse your warrior. And then frame your left foot with both of your hands. Inhale, look up, bend your knee. Exhale, straighten out your knee. Inhale, look up again, bend your knee. Exhale, straighten out your knee. Do this a few times at your own pace. And then gently, we're going to prepare for our warrior three position. Have your hands to namaste here. Or open up like a beautiful bird. Maybe you want to be an eagle or a seagull or whichever bird you prefer here. You're doing great. And then gently to our one-legged split. Right leg lift up higher and higher. See if you can just balance on your left foot as well. Both hands grabbing onto your left ankle. Challenge yourself for this position. When we challenge ourselves, we gain more confidence and we will have more self-esteem. And then we know that nobody can bring us down. Nobody. Let your right leg down. Inhale, halfway land. Exhale, forward fold. This time ragdoll left to right. And then you will definitely have more room on the back of your legs there. Maybe you can even put your hands under your feet if you're very flexible. And then gently hands up to your heart center. Namaste position. And I shake out your tension a little bit more here. Inhale again, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, jump or step back to your chaturanga. And then lower all the way down onto your mat. And then we're going to prepare for our locust pose here. Straighten out both of your hands and your legs. Inhale, lift up to your locust pose. Exhale. Rest. Inhale again. Locust second round. This time maybe even you can bend your elbows, cactus your arms to have more space for your heart and chest. Exhale down. Relax, relax. Now we're gonna do our boat pose. Grabbing onto your foot or your ankle. Lift up. Lift up higher and higher. Knees together. Engage your glutes. Exhale down. I'm gonna prepare our bow pose second round. If you were grabbing onto your foot before, this time try to grab onto your ankles. See if your knees and foot can come even closer. Inhale, lift up again. Engage those beautiful glutes. Open up your chest, lift up higher and higher and higher. Kick. And then release. Push up to your cobra. And then to your downward facing dog here. Three-legged dog on the right leg up. To the front of your mat. Outside of your right hand to your lizard position here. Rock front to back. Feeling that great opening of your hip. Maybe you want to lower your knee down and elbow down for a deeper stretch now. Your body is warmed up. Push up with your left hand here. Left hand down. Right hand circle up and back and grabbing onto your left foot. Great quad stretch here. And then sit back gently to your split position. Half splits are great for your hamstrings. And then if you feel a discomfort on your tendon attached to your glute bone there, then tuck your tailbone lower. And then we're going to push up to our warrior two position. This time, see if you can bind under your right leg. Look up to the sky. Maybe even experiment out with straighten out your right knee there for an even deeper stretch. Back to the center. And this time push back. Your hands can be lower on the ground, or it can even be a reverse namaste at your back here. Open up your chest, and then fold forward. I find that if my hands are at the back, the stretch feels more efficient. And then with your hands at the back, challenge yourself to see if you can lift up to your warrior three. And then hands down to your single leg forward fold. Left leg down. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale slowly and gently. Hands up to your heart center. A couple of deep breaths here to center yourself. Maybe shake out your leg a little bit. Maybe even doing a little bit of a glute kick to the back. If you feel the overstretch of your hamstring, this is a great counter pose to kick back. Inhale again, hands up. Exhale, forward fold, grabbing onto your right ankle with your left hand. Lift up your right arm, look to your right fingertips. A great stretch here. Switch sides, look over to your left fingertips. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, jump, step back to chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. 5 deep breaths here. And then maybe grabbing onto your left ankle with your right hand. Twist. Feel a deeper stretch of your left glute and hamstring. Back to the center and then switch sides. Left hand grabbing onto your right ankle. Back to the center. 3-legged dog on the left side. To the front of your mat. Outside of your left hand to your lizard. Rock front to back with your right knee up. Get onto your elbows for a deeper stretch here. Release all that tension. Really feeling that hip opening up more and more. push up with both of your hands, right hand down, left hand, circle back, grabbing onto your right foot. Great quad stretch here. Now sit back to our half split position. Toes pointing up, folding from your hip, not your lower back, but gently tuck in your lower belly. Engage that core when you fold so you don't overstretch yourself. And then push back to our warrior two. See, this time, if you combine to the back here, lower even more for the warrior. And then experiment with straighten out your left knee. Don't do this if it hurts. Modify the version, maybe with a triangle if you prefer. And then frame your left foot with your both hands. Extend your left knee. You may want to stay here, or you may want to have your hands at the back to the reverse namaste position. Look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And then challenge yourself to that warrior three with the hands at your back. And then to your one-legged forward fold, it's time to see if you can lift up your right leg higher. Even straighter knee there. Gently down. Inhale halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, hands up to your heart center. Find your breath. Find your center. Inhale, chair. Look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, jumper step back to chaturanga. Upward facing. Downward facing dog. Right leg up. Open up your hip. Circle your knee a few times clockwise. A few times anti-clockwise. To the front of your mat. Open up to your warrior two position. Bind on the right side. And then see if you can heel toe your left leg closer to you. Prepare for your bird of paradise. This is an advanced posture, so give yourself permission to try for a few times. That's my first try. And then I'm even gonna try a second time. You just go from the standing position, reach under your right leg here, bind. Lift up, find the drishti. Straighten out your right knee there. And then lower down. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Back to the front of the mat. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, jump or step back to chaturanga. Upward facing or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 deep breaths here. Inhale again, left leg up. Bend your knee, open up your hip. Circle clockwise a couple of times. Switch to anti-clockwise. Step your left leg to the front of your mat. Open up to your warrior two. Going for your bind here. Heel toe, your right foot closer. Lift up. See if you can straighten out your left knee. This is our first try. And then go down. We'll turn to you guys for the second try here. From the standing position, get onto your tippy toe with your left foot. Reach down to bind. Lift up. Find your center. Straighten out your left knee here. You can pause the video and give it a few more tries. You did great. Oh. Now we're gonna gently sit down to our mat. Rock front to back. Massage your spine here, rolling like a ball. Now your last row. Coming to your plow pose. You may want to adjust your hair so it doesn't get under your neck. And then up to your shoulder stand. And then lower down to your Shavasana. This is a great practice today. We did a lot of challenging poses. And now give your body and mind permission to relax. Relax, relax. Relax your forehead, your left eyebrow, right eyebrow, relax, relax. Your left eye, right eye. Imagining your eyes can see brighter. Imagining that you can see things exactly as they are. Relax your left cheek, right cheek. Relax your lips. Relax your throat. Relax the back of the neck. Relax your left shoulder, right shoulder, left chest, right chest. Relax, relax. Relax your stomach, lower belly, lower back, left hip, left leg, right leg, left knee, right knee. Relax, relax. Relax your left shin, right shin, left ankle, right ankle, left foot, right foot. Left toes, right toes. Relax, relax. Gently wiggle your fingers and toes. Bring your attention back to your belly button. Maybe one hand to your belly and the other hand to your chest. Inhale, exhale, we're going to chant Om. Imagining the energy rising from your solar plexus to your heart chakra, giving you confidence, self-assurance, and also self-love. Inhale, exhale, Ooh. Ooh. Inhale, exhale, we're going to chant Ah. Imagining the energy piercing through from your solar plexus to your heart, giving you confidence and self-assurance. Only you can validate yourself. You don't need any validation from anybody else. Inhale, exhale, chanting Ah. Ah. Deep inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, we're going to chant Om. Imagining the energy piercing through your heart chakra, rising to your throat chakra. Now with the abundance self-love, you can also have the right speech. You will become a great communicator, speaking your truth with love and compassion. Inhale, exhale, Om. Inhale, exhale, feeling the energy rising from your throat chakra, opening up your third eyes and all the way to your crown, and then 4 inches above your crown, connecting to the universe, getting the universal freedom. Inhale, exhale, Gently push to your side, to your seated position. We're going to repeat our affirmation again. And now I'm sure you feel like you've also let go all the negative energy already. Now exhale, let go one last time. I am opening my heart to receive abundance, opportunities, love, and peace. We're going to chant Om Shanti Shanti again to close. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. I wish you a stress-free week ahead, a calm and peaceful mind. If you have time, you can also meditate after this practice. Hope you have a fantastic day. Namaste.